Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome back to something I tried to do last week, but YouTube wasn't having any of it. But welcome back to Alaskan Road Truckers. I think that's what they call the game, right? They changed the name so many bloody times. So look, they updated the game to 1.6. This was quite a huge gap between updates. I actually thought the game had gone dead because I heard they were working on a new trucking game. But it seems to be it's not dead. So they did release some new skins, some optimizations in the map. The save files have been reduced to help kind of make the game a little bit better. They've also come out and said that apparently they're looking at bringing some new things very, very soon. There's some new roads maybe being added or something. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah, I thought we'd have another look at it. I actually quite enjoy this game. For trucking sims, I kind of like that, you know, you can get out, you can eat, you can sleep, do all those kind of things. It is missing some things, but I like it. I like it. A lot of people hate it. A lot of people like it. Some people are kind of in the middle. I don't know. I think the most complaints these days for this game comes from the console players. I think there's still some console issues that were there for a long time. So I think people that bought this on console, I think they've struggled. But yeah, look, we'll give it a go. We'll see how, if anything, is improved or not. Good evening to everyone that is here. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Mad Skills, hello. Angel, hello. 194 Bus, Grimbald. Give me vodka. Laserjet Jordan, good evening. Robert, James, good evening. Michael, Iceman, Dean, hello, hello. Jordina, hello, 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 hello. Hello to everyone. Okay, so look, we're up here in the Delta Junction. We're in peak summer, so there's no point going up the ice road when it's absolutely scorching out. And same for this, because they just won't have any ice on them. So I'm here at a petrol station. I just fueled up the truck, and I've seen that there is a job here. Where are you going? Why can't I click on you? Nope. Because you got to click on jobs for the same damn thing. Okay, so that's going up the pipeline. Where's that? Oh no, that's a pretty good trek actually. It's worth about 5 grand. You know what? Shall we take that job on? Be a bit of fun, right? That's from the place next door. Okay, so we need to go next door. That's all good. Right, so we're here at the shop. I need to just stock up on a few little bits and pieces. I haven't played the game in a while. Yeah, neither have I. What wheel am I using? I am using the G920, the trusty G920. This game is extremely weird when it comes to anything else. I don't think I need any of that kind of stuff. I could do with some sort of food. A couple of pizzas, maybe. Alright, that'll do us. Alright. So we need to go across the road for this job, which is over there. So let's just get back in the truck. I'll put some fuel in it. We'll see how we go. Samir, good evening. Righty. How much fuel do I have? We're nearly full. Alright, I've got a... There we go. Okay, I'm assuming that we're picking up in the yard next door. Jesus Christ, I can't even turn in the corner without making a mess. They actually improved the console version a lot last I played. Yeah, well, they did another update there back in December, so there's been a lot more of improvements, so they said. I've probably broken a light here. Ah, well. We'll be okay. Let's take the job. Hey, Secluded Games, good evening. Seeing that you sent the train scenario, I haven't looked at anything. as of yet. Where are we picking up from? My license. Yeah, it's a bit of a disaster there, wasn't it? It's okay to crash this truck though, because we need to level up those things, and the only way to level up is to fix your truck, so it's not all bad news. Not all bad news at all. We are good to go. And they didn't need the mouse and the other. Right, let's hit the open road. This beginning, this first truck you get is just so rubbish. So yeah, the people said, I read they sent out a tweet and I've seen that they're going to be adding some more to the game in the future as well, so at least the game hasn't completely died. Well, I heard that they were scrapping the project because they were building a new truck simulator. But yeah, I might turn the sounds down a little bit. It is quite loud. I can see the red bar flickering. I'll wait till I have reason to stop, I suppose. Michael, you know what? In the current state that it's now in, with the improvements that they've made, the game is a lot more enjoyable, a lot more playable. The traffic, as you can see here, look, the traffic are keeping up to speed now, and I'm not here trying to overtake them all, and you know, the crashes that we were getting at the very beginning. They have done a lot of work to get this game kind of up to A standard. I think they've done an alright job, to be honest with you. Pull over here for a second. Let me just change some sounds because it's quite loud. See how that goes. Well, the they all have the same stuff. I think they're going with the same idea. I think, see what it was, there were very small kind of, not solo developers, but I think there was only mainly like 2 or 3 of them. And I think everything that they've learned from building this game, I think they realized how they can make things maybe better. Well, you like to think maybe. I think they want to use the new kind of Unity graphics engines and all that kind of stuff. So I believe it'll have the same. I think they realize the thing that people actually like the most is getting in and out of the truck, the eating, the sleeping, giving it a bit of realism to the trucking world. So I think they're onto a winner with that. So I can't imagine them dropping it, but I suppose never say never. I don't know what it goes for on game sites, Michael. I think it's quite cheap on game sites. Key sites, sorry. Definitely seen it there on Instant Gaming for under 8 or 9 euros sometimes. You know, it's like the skin packs they've released. I don't really enjoy them. It'd be much nicer if we could customize our own trucks and colors a little bit more. Ah, screw it. One night for bus. Yeah, I'm alright, mate. I'm not too bad. Cold. Very cold over here at the moment. I reckon it might drop to -8 tonight. Bloody ridiculous. Yeah, I need the window wipers. You can turn swinging on. What, the head swinging? I think I had it turned off. Have you had any snow? We had snow yesterday. No, most of it had gone today, but it has been very wet. There is still kind of sludge and ice and bits and pieces kind of mixed around. But yeah, we did have a bit of snow. It wasn't crazy. The south of Ireland got a lot of snow. It wasn't too crazy. Yeah, it's supposed to just get it's supposed to be really cold tonight, so there's a lot of warnings out for roads just going to be a nightmare tomorrow because of all the kind of wet we've got. Yeah, it's a bit horrible out there, really. It's always funny now that, like, I remember when I was a lot younger, like, winter always used to be like November, December, you get this weather. Now it's always like January, February before we get all the frost and ice. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Well, trying to read chat. Not so much. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the snow. I was outside working all day today, outside in the bloody cold though. No, my luck, I'm gonna be sick now. I can feel it already. I had a little bit there about 2 weeks ago. I can feel it coming back again. I always try and remember to put them damn screens on the car as well, but I always forget. The day I put them on, I put them on, it's never like icy in the morning, it's just wet. And the days that I forget, it's frozen solid. So just now there, we're having another winter storm next week. Really? It's supposed to be really, really cold tonight here. But then it's supposed to warm up then when we get to the weekend. Fingers crossed. Oh. I used to play a truck game that you can play poker. Dunno. Hey, Roll Simulations, good evening. Yeah, I'm not too bad. No, it's Tuesday night. Usually we fly on a Tuesday, but I'm kind of all flown out. I flew every day last week and real life flew, and I'm just a bit over it. So I just didn't fancy it tonight. It's a good game. Like, I've been so bored of Omsi, even with the new buses. Like, Omsi still hasn't hasn't made me really want to play, if I'm honest. So it's kind of... yeah, she does fly. She does fly pretty well. I did a few hours conversion training with an instructor because it's just a different plane to what I've been used to flying. Yeah, she's all good. Had her up every day last week. Fiddled about a little bit, practiced all the stalling and engine out landings and all that kind of stuff, and you know, did some short field work, landing in some fields because I haven't done that in ages. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I've had my pilot's license for about 1.5 years now. But I only just brought my own plane there back in December. Hey, CJ, good evening. Not played this in a while. Played on hardcore mode last time I played it. I have no idea what mode I'm on. There was another big update back in December. Lots of optimization and bug fixing and bits and pieces. So I thought I'd give it a go. Has anyone tried that new Coca-Cola Lime? I used to love that cherry Coke. I used to be addicted to cherry Coke. I try not to drink any fizzy drinks anymore. I'm on the old water. New Year's resolution: kick out the fizzy drinks as much as I can. Easier said than done. Trying to lose about 5 kilos, but we'll see how that goes. Pepsi Max Cherry. I don't think I've ever tried the Pepsi Max Cherry. Have I tried the new free grocery simulator on Steam? Maybe. It depends what the name is. To be honest with you, it's another game that I'm just kind of bored of as supermarket simulators. Grocery Together. Yeah, I think I've seen it. We've got some new games to showcase to you the later half in the week. A few other prologues and demos and stuff that have been sent to me. I think it's stronger than the lemon one. The lemon one doesn't have much taste. Go on, truck. Go on. Get up the hill. Harklemore states in the winter, and trust me, winters are cold in Harklemore. Oh yeah, I definitely didn't do that then. To be fair, I always feel a bit odd. I'm going down the ice road now with no ice. I feel like, you know, in the game it's the ice road for a reason. So I kind of feel like they should have blocked it off, so it's only there for the 6 weeks to go up and down to between Fairbanks, Coldfoot and them, Prudhoe Bay. I hate that the road is always here. The only thing that goes with lemon is tequila. Oh, I love a bit of tequila. I prefer Sambuca over the tequila, but I do like a bit of tequila as well. Yeah. Yeah, there's two. The arrows are next turn. 10 inches of snow here in the last 2 days. Whereabouts are you again, Royal? We had about 4 centimeters, but down the south they had like I think it was over 20 centimeters of snow. Limerick and Cork were absolutely hammered in snow. Minus 60. Oh yeah, screw that. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot floor. Yeah, that literally is the story of my life a little bit. Ah, you're in the States. Yeah, snow seems to be on the agenda everywhere at the moment. In the suggestions of Grand Mall Simulator Discord that I wonder if one of the shops outside of the mall would become a cinema. 2 minutes later they have a picture of a cinema in the announcements. To be fair, I haven't really bothered with that game since I didn't feel like there was that much in it that made me excited. I'll be honest with you, I'm quite over the simulation games at the moment. Everything just always seems to be a copycat of another game, and there's just nothing refreshingly new. Now, Streamer's Life Simulator 2 is coming out at the end of the month. That is something that I'm looking forward to, and hopefully Playaway will send us a key to. That's probably the only game that I'm kind of looking forward to at the moment. Five-star parking. Alright, let's yes, snow is something that we don't really get too much here, but this year, in the last couple of weeks anyways, we're definitely getting plenty of it. 2-point museum. To be honest with you, I like the 2-point hospital, but I never really bothered with the the educational, the university one. Right, where the frig is this guy that we need to go see? He's over here, look. The foreman's over here. How can I not fit through that? Oh, you're taking the piss. My opinion, most just want a quick buck. Just do what's already been done. A few at a time, make something different. Yeah, just haven't really had anything a little bit different in a while, you know. Be nice to have something a little bit different. My reputation's too low. We can't work for this guy. Well, we'll have to go find another job. Yeah, that's coming out in a few months though. I'm thinking like January, like what's coming up right now. There's not much coming out this month. I'm lucky that that Drug Lord is doing so well because otherwise I wouldn't have a clue what to be playing really. Okay, let's have a look at jobs. There's nothing here for us, so we're gonna have to go up or down. Figured out that is going some bloody mission, that is. But that's taking us back down to where our base is, right? Is it here? What's up here? Anything good? Nope. Oh, we do have something we could do here. That'll take us all the way down this way. Just junk. Where? He said he didn't have any jobs for me though, so he lied. The only thing is that we probably should sleep and eat first. Right. Fucking hell, there's nothing even down here. The motel. I would really like to take a job back with me. Right, well, we'll go down the road here anyways. Hey, Hal, good evening. He was level 66 for almost 400k, now back to 0. Who's this? If it wasn't for YouTubers like you showcasing the new games, you'd just buy everything. Well, that's what the kind of channel's mainly about. It's mainly about just seeing what's new out there and just showcasing as many games as I can. I try my best. Yeah, you and your bank statement at the end of the month. You'll be like, yeah. Level 66 and what? Okay, I just got done for $100. That's nice. I'm sort of watching and listening. I also have last night's Raw on, so no spoilers please. I'm waiting on the first match. The only thing I will say is I won't spoil anything. I watched it earlier today. Well, I watched it in sections earlier today. I was bitterly disappointed. That's all I'll say. If you're only into the first match, I won't say anything. But yeah, I was disappointed with this week's Raw. There's me. I mean, they had all these big names, all these stars, but they did everything wrong, backwards. Oh, you post above it. I can't scroll up that fast. On Netflix keeps suggesting wrestling to me. Haven't watched wrestling over 10 years. It's because it's their new big thing, and they paid WWE like $8 billion for 4 years or some crazy ludicrous money. So yeah, it's just getting suggested to everybody in the world. You've got Internet Cafe Sim 2025. When can you show that? Do I have that? I don't remember getting that. But I don't know any endings, but maybe one. How the hell have you not heard any of the endings? I'll tell you now, it's not any of the matches. The thing that pissed me off with the whole thing was The Rock. Everything to do with The Rock last night was wrong. Backwards, completely backwards. He went up to Cody Rhodes and shares a drink with him after trying to kill him only 3 months ago. Yeah, that was probably the biggest thing that annoyed me. Yeah, James, I think if we'll be lucky if we get some new roads. I don't think we'll get anything like that. I think the gameplay is the gameplay now. I don't think we'll get any more. Like I said, what I heard is that they are building a new game that's going to be very, very similar. I believe it's still going to be based over in the States somewhere. So I don't think we'll get any more gameplay kind of options in this game. But I think we might get some new roads. That'd be nice. As long as we get something. Alright. We have to go to the fuel station here. I say that we're probably spending the night here, so we're quite tired, so we'll probably eat something. Can't use it while driving. But I'm no longer driving, so I don't know what you're telling me there, guys. Oh, okay. You said the other day you got sent a code for it, but you couldn't show it. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. No, then I probably haven't uploaded it. Yeah, if that's the case. 24/7. Does this guy sell light bulbs? Right, we'll eat that. Do you have any light bulbs there, sir? Because I did crash the front of the truck. I don't know, will it let me change it or not? Oh, crap. I didn't mean to lift up the whole thing. Do I actually have some on me? Oh, I do. Okay. So I fixed the bulb that I broke. What else do I have here? I still got a few more bulbs. Let's see if anything in the rear needs replacing. I don't think we can do the rear. I wonder if there was a power play behind the scenes between Rock and Triple H. I don't know. I don't think so, because if you think about everything that they've been doing on the build-up to WrestleMania, nothing now makes any sense for what they've done. So I don't know what the answer is, but whatever they did with it was wrong. They messed up The Rock there. He came out as a babyface, winking and smiling, doing the eyebrow. Yeah, it was wrong. He should have come out as the final boss. How does this compare to EU Truck Sim 2? I spent too much time driving around in that game listening to podcasts. I like it. I like that you can get out, you know, you can eat, you can drink, you can go to the shops, we can do other bits and pieces. I actually think, you know, I was very critical of this game when it was first released because it had a lot of issues, but to be fair to them, they've pretty much fixed the biggest issues I had. Right, where's the guy selling me? Move this tanker. The tanker's there. But I don't see the office with the other guy in. Ah, here he is. Watch him, he probably doesn't have any jobs for me now. Alright. We still got it, so we'll take the job. I don't know if I'll be able to afford a new truck in this stream. How much money do I have? I've got 23,000. I don't know if that's enough or not. Oh, we've got some points to spend here, though. Fuel cheaper or nutrition slower? I think we'll go with that. Access to Class 2 trucks. Roadside assistance, 10% cheaper. I do want the B license for more jobs, but we need better trucks for that, so I think we should probably... You never know, we might be able to get a new truck. We'll head that way anyways. Sorry, 10,000, I've not seen Raw on Netflix yet. I didn't. There was no spoilers from me. There was no spoilers. I just said I wasn't particularly pleased with The Rock. Yeah, but he does it again at the end of this solo match. You'll see when you get to it. And you'll see why it just doesn't make any sense. We've done all that build-up for Cody, Roman Reigns, you know, The Rock, all to be... Oh, hang on, I gotta actually pick up the trailer. Shit. Your job as a trucker is to actually pick up your trailers, in case you didn't know. They had such a good story going there. I think WrestleMania is going to be John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for the title. I think that's the direction they're going to go, and I think John Cena is going to win the Royal Rumble this month. That's my opinion. Yeah, but when he's been the final boss for so long, I just felt like they missed the trick here. This is the world's biggest stage, Netflix, finally. And, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was all about. Maybe it was just to show faces all night. I mean, Nikki Bella and all them lot were saying that they're coming back to wrestling. They were there. I thought that was weird. This is his retirement year. I'm not spoiling. I just said what I think is going to happen for WrestleMania this year. John Cena's in the Royal Rumble. I think John Cena wins the Royal Rumble this year. I think he'll be against Cody Rhodes, and I don't think he'll win. But I just think maybe just to be in that title match for one last time, main event, WrestleMania. I think that's the plan, but I could be wrong. Oh, hang on. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. No, John Cena's retiring. John Cena's just come back to WWE yesterday. He's doing a farewell tour. So he's going basically just past WrestleMania, I think, was the plan. Yeah, you know what? I can see it. Him winning it, but then losing it pretty quickly afterwards. I think he's doing to the midsummer, isn't he? So even if he won at WrestleMania, he could hold that title for, what, a month, 2 months? And then you're in SummerSlam. And then he could just lose it again in SummerSlam, but then he's had the reign. I think that's maybe what will probably happen. I think he wins the Rumble. I think he goes to WrestleMania. He main events. I think he'll take the title. I don't think he'll beat Gunther. I don't think Gunther will be world champion. I think Seth Rollins or CM Punk will be world champion, and that'll be a world championship match in WrestleMania. So I think Gunther will drop the title at some point, maybe Elimination Chamber. I don't know. No, the ref gear is just new. I'm not sure how I felt about that either. You know, the ref gear has always been the ref gear. Oh, is that what they're planning for? Well, I think Gunther will go to SmackDown because I think they want Cody Rhodes on Raw for Netflix. No, I like Gunther. I think he's a good old wrestler. I think he's done really well. But I think they'll move him to SmackDown. I can see him dropping the belt to maybe even Drew McIntyre, because I think Drew McIntyre will go to SmackDown now as well, a part of this new transfer season they got going on. I don't mean we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, well, this transfer window, I don't know why they bother with the... They should just let them go wherever they want to go, you know what I mean? Wherever the stories take them. Did you see the Triple H interview on Pat McAfee show before Raw? Triple H is the owner now. Well, he's the big boss. He doesn't wrestle anymore. But he's the, you know, Vince McMahon was brought out. TKO now own WWE. The same people that own UFC. I didn't think the rain was affecting me enough. Yeah, I like Bray Wyatt. Passed too early though. Who, Triple H or Bray Wyatt's health scare? Triple H, he had a heart bypass, didn't he? There's something wrong with his ticker. He can't wrestle again now. I don't think he'll do anything again. Can't believe it just got done by the old Bill. The only other good thing about Netflix and Raw is that they showcased 2K25. They showed some of the wrestlers throughout the show. Don't really look any different to last year's game, but I think they're looking at January 27th for the new one. Nino, Nino, Nino. Any more interest in the Chocolate Factory game? Yeah, I'll probably come back to it. I don't normally stream on Wednesdays, but I might stream tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah, I was just struggling a little bit by the end, getting the chocolates right. Yeah, it's a lot to get your head around. I'd rather play the cooking sim myself, to be honest with you. I think it's alright done. I think the world looks really nice and the way things are, it's just... Some things I think are just a little bit... They're not complicated, I just don't think the game always explains too well what you have to do. I think that's probably the biggest issue. Freaking that glare in my eyes is killing me. It's like me in any game. When do I ever read anything that I'm supposed to do? People only watch me to moan at me, I think. That car there, they just took off. I mean, all the traffic are just going through red lights, so maybe I should too. Alright, if they're doing it, I'm doing it. Once you pick it up 3 times, you have to have a look. It's the law. Definitely have to do something. Oh, so now they're stopping for the lights. Someone subscribed. I didn't see the name. Little Bess 112 if you're watching. Much appreciated. So what should we target this year for subscribers? You think 60,000 might be out of reach? That's 20,000 by next year. They only just managed the 15,000 last year. I don't know, some of the months I did struggle. It just depends on the games, to be honest here. Like, you can just get lucky on a few games and you know, you get a good boost, and then you might go weeks and weeks where it's just dead. 55. Definitely need to aim for the 50s at the very least. Oh, it's the police! It's too late. The brakes weren't coming. I think the 7 hours up the top, that's how many hours you've got to get there in case you need to sleep and stuff. Could be wrong. Oh! Right, all this guy's done is fuck everything up. Friggin' ass. Now that's how you do it, sir. Right, the only problem is that I don't think I can get past him. Oh, it's okay. We don't need a sign. Okay, why won't the fallen tree sign disappear? Okay, that's a bit annoying. Having sausage and peppers. Bit of a weird combination there. I'm not a huge sausage lover myself now. Right, I need to pull over. I need to see, is there any way to get rid of that stupid ass? What if I get out? The fallen tree will not disappear. Alright, well. Civic drive vibes. Well, this game. I really did not understand that Pacific Drive very much when we played it that time. Bill! Full power. God. Sorry, we need a better truck. Ah, pee off. Maybe this will get rid of the sign though. No, that still didn't get rid of the sign. So weird. Well, I streamed it at one time, but yeah, I found it very hard to get my head around. Yeah, we'll wait till we get to the place. I say it's one of those things where you have to load in, log out. Falling through the ice. Oops. No, that's not disappearing. Mr. Penrith Panthers. I'm assuming you're, what, Penrith Panthers must be, what, Australian? Sounds like a footy team. No worries, mate. I used to live in the old Oz for a few years. I used to live in Sydney, hence why it rang a bell. You know, in the city centre where Central Station is, I used to live up the back, around the back near there. Oh, I can't remember what the actual area is called now. But like, if you come out of Central Station, you'll see where there's like the Domino's, the big plaza of the apartments. If you go down the back, like you're going to the cricket club. I used to live down the back there in one of the apartments. Oh. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, I used to love living in Oz. Down Bondi, swimming in the beaches. Drunk most days. All great. Hey, not gaming. Good evening. How are you? My truck can't seem to find the gear it likes. Alright, let's go talk to this fella. Got done hitch. Right, let's just... Oh, we're very close to base. Is this my base? No. HQ's here. It's just around the corner. Let's just see if there's any kind of short jobs, maybe. No, nothing there. Go down to our Willow Quarry. Yeah, so it's gonna be bloody reload probably. Right. Let's go to HQ first. Let's see how much a new truck is. I can always reload the game there too. No Lycina. Well, I don't know why he got so over. It was with the young kids, really. To be honest, I don't mind Cena, but what gets me is like these wrestlers, when they're the favorites, they just win all the time. It's like Rhea Ripley. I like Rhea Ripley, but they just continuously throwing the titles on her. She's actually one lady that doesn't need a title. She's just so over. But, you know, I hear Charlotte Flair's coming back this week, so I reckon it could be Rhea, Charlotte Flair for WrestleMania. So I have a feeling that's where that's gonna go. But Cena's another one. He doesn't need world titles to solidify himself, you know what I mean? It's like The Rock. The Rock doesn't need a title. One of my very first PlayStation games was SmackDown. It was a bloody great game, that game. Me and my brother used to be awake all night playing bloody like Royal Rumbles. We'd be going around with like one person having all the belts and... She was always gonna win. When they were doing it for this, you just knew that she couldn't lose again. So they're either gonna put the title on her or they were just gonna leave it completely. So I'm not surprised by that. Cat angle. I didn't mind him. At least I like the, you know, you suck. You suck. I can't remember the last wrestling game I really enjoyed. Like the original SmackDown on PS1, and then when they brought out SmackDown 2. I think Here Comes the Pain was probably my favorite on PlayStation 2. I think Here Comes the Pain was the best game that they made. Right, we've come back here because we've unlocked the new class trucks, but I don't know how much they cost. Whoa! 40,000. I don't think it looks as nice inside either, though. Alright, so 40,000 is, I mean, we could take a loan. I'm on 27,000. Frigate. What's the worst that could happen? I probably can't afford any of this stuff now. 12,000 for customization. That's the workshop I want. Even the workshop, I don't have any of these things yet. I have to get rid of that sign. I can't handle it. The brown panties, Jesus, yeah, I forgot about them. I think the reason why Here Comes the Pain was so good, one, Brock Lesnar was just becoming a beast at that time, but I think it was more of the, it's when, like, the Elimination Chamber matches started. Alright, we probably should park this truck. Okay, so here's our new rig. Well, it doesn't look so bad now. Right, we're gonna have nothing in the cabin though, right? Oh, it's moved everything across on the other truck. That is weird. A little bit more room though. Fucking obstacle on the road. Are you... Okay, it's gone. Might have killed someone. Alright. Alright, we'll take this as the last job then. Okay, this truck has a little bit more poke. Hey, we have a bit of a weird sitting angle though. The Eagle one. There was only one I could get. Logan Paul, the future is WWE on Netflix. I didn't put my snow. I'll put it on later after this. Alright, who's in charge around it? Hey, Jim. Good evening. I'm not against the truck. It's actually quite nice to have a truck that can actually pull the weight. Yeah, I haven't unlocked the customization part of my base to do that yet. We need to make some money. Where did you start your snow? Stratford, would it? It's completely different. I wouldn't compare this game to them. This has more simulation to it, like, you know, when the ice roads are there, you know, fixing your truck. In some ways, I prefer this, but the realism of the place and the realism of the trucks is obviously far superior. Everything is very basic, but like you get to, you know, fix your engines, your tires, snow chains, blankets, radiator covers, fixing wiper blades, fuses, eating, drinking, sleeping, upgrading your base. And for the price, I think this is worth it. I think you can get it on a good sale, or if you use my Instant Gaming link, it's quite cheap on Instant Gaming at the moment. The roads just aren't as exciting. Everything kind of looks similar because we're obviously only in one area. But yeah, I like it. Yeah, you know, refueling properly, going into shops, drinking coffee. You know, you get sick in the winter, you can, you know, and all that kind of stuff. You got to keep your person warm, put your jacket on, all that kind of thing, and put snow chains on if you need to, if you're going down to Dalton. Is that what it is on Instant Gaming or Steam? But people love Euro Truck and American Truck. Look, I like it for the realism, like the trucks are real and stuff like that. But for me, I get a bit bored of the game. It's just going backwards and forwards with, you know, lorries, and like, at least this gives you lots of other different things that you can be doing as well. They'll unlock different licenses for different cargoes. Instant Gaming, show for me above the chat box on here. What do you mean? I'll look in a second. Whoa! That Toy Shop Simulator will only be good as long as they've made major changes, because that demo was broken to hell. Somebody did send me some sort of hotel simulator today, but I think it's like, do you remember that kind of skyscraper game where, you know, you put on the rooms and you're building it up? I think it's something, it's built like that. I don't know, I haven't had a good look at it yet. The traffic used to be terrible. They are a lot better now. They actually stick to the speed limits and do whatever they got to do. No, the hotel sim got given to me today. I saw an email. I need to have a look at it. But you see, Jim, this is what you can see. The AI, you don't get as much as you do. I mean, you are in Alaska. I don't think there's that much traffic up here anyways. You know. Lona Gallon. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Pretty sure they might have sent me a key. I need to check. I think I'll just have to go with that. Oh, payment of only $2,000. No, because I gotta pay my loan payment. Okay, I was wondering how the loan payments work, so they're taking it per job. And that's okay. As long as I know. Right, where are we? We're down here now. That's not too bad. The only area I haven't really gone is up here. I've kind of gone all the way up and down around here, and I've come all the way up. Actually, I've never been into this... no, we came through there, didn't we? No, that's Fairbanks. I don't think I've ever been to this village either. Nah. So look, I'll leave it there for tonight. It was nice to come back and see the game. I haven't really thought about the rest of the week yet, but we'll see what's there. We'll see what we can do. Thank you for everyone that's been here tonight. As always, all your continued support is much appreciated. And I will see you all very, very soon. And good night.